In this video, we're going to be adding volumetric fog and lightning in Unity to create the God ray effect and make your scenes look more realistic. Let's get started. I'm using Unity 6.3 and volumetric fog is only supported in the high definition render pipeline, so make sure you select that one. I have an empty scene here. All I have here is a structure to demonstrate. Okay, so let's head over to our sky and fog volume right here. Scroll down. So this should be here by default, and you should have a fog effect on here by default. But if you don't have it, you can go to overrides, click, and then just look up the fog effect. Okay, so we already have some basic fog, but we want to create that volumetric God ray effect, right? So what we're going to do is click all here, so we can tweak our fog more. So first I'm going to increase the base height to something like 30. Okay, this will make the fog higher, so it's more noticeable. Then I'm going to put the maximum height to something like maybe 35 or something. So it's pretty concentrated. And then here I'm going to put the attenuation distance to something like 150. So our fog is more nearby, okay? And as you can see, we're already starting to see very slight rays here, okay? But we still want to make the effect quite a bit stronger, right? But anyway, you can tweak this for your needs, right? Depends on your scene, right? Outdoor, indoor. But for this example, I'm going to keep it like this. Then we're going to head over to our sun here. And if you head to this volumetric tab, right, so this is our light source, we can increase the multiplier here for volumetric. So I'm going to do that. And there we go. So now we already have a pretty strong effect. So just to demonstrate, I'm going to put this to the maximum, but you probably don't want to do that. But in some cases, it might be good, though, if you want a really strong effect. So right now, we already have some really strong rays here, right? And that's like most of it, right? It's that simple, but we can tweak it a bit. So what I'm going to do now to make it look even more pronounced, I'm going to add a bloom effect. So go to add override, look up bloom, there we go. Click all here. And now I want to put the intensity to something like 0.3. There we go. And that makes it look even stronger. Okay, we'll add that glow to it. And that's basically it to add some volumetric lighting, right? So if you want to customize it some more, you can, for example, change the bloom tint, right? Let's make it a little bit bluish. There we go. And then we can head over here to our fog tint and also make it a bit blue, like so. By the way, you can actually come over here and then you can increase the intensity of the fog, of this color. So I'm going to put this to like 3 maybe. And there we go. That looks pretty intense. So this cool blue effect right now. So yeah, this can be very useful for certain scenes or whatnot. So that's basically it for this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. See you next time.